Okay, good evening and welcome. Uh, my name is Diego Monterroza. I work for Procaps. We are a Colombian-based company. And we would like today to discuss some factor that we believe you need to take into account to select a contract manufacturing organization. As you know, contract manufacturing organization can assist you not just for commercial supply, but also for new molecular entities, or can assist you just to manufacture this trial for me, or manufacture those batches for me, or analytical support, or stability. So when you start a relationship, or when you ask even for a quotation for a contract manufacturing organization, you start a linkage, you start like a kind of marriage with that company. So there are some things that we consider you need to take into account at that point, because it is difficult to go back and select another one as soon as you start with that kind of companies. So the question I want to mention is, how can I find the right partner? How can I find the right contract manufacturing organization? But in other words, as I mentioned, is your partner, because you're going to have a long relationship with them. The first thing that you need to take into account is, for us, technical expertise. We at Procaps had a division that is named Softgel. So Softgel is our division for Procaps for base-to-base, business-to-business model. So at Procaps, we just not have professional people that are focused on R&D, but also we want that even operation guys includes in the development. Let me explain that. We know that we need that even the person that are going to be your supply, you're going to be handle logistics, the person that's going to be handle quality control needs to have an opinion even when the project starts, because we need to know which are your expectations, not just in terms of the product that you're going to receive, but also regulatory requirement, quality requirement, organization requirement. So we try to, our people, focus on your need, not just on what the regulation says, but also on your special requirement that you maybe have at your company. The second factor is trust and a strong relationship. We at Procaps believe that when we start a relationship with a client, we want that it's wants to be a long-term relationship. So the first thing is that you need to trust us, and we want to be your right partner because you can trust on us. So at Procaps, we have handled even supply OTC products, but also we have handled, for example, new molecular entities. We have developed projects of the same molecule with different clients with total separation. So we consider that we are reliable CMO for your product. These are some of the companies that work with us. So you can see top global players like this company, but you can see also new laboratories. You can see partners that we have in the US or Latin American market or in Europe. So that shows you how can we handle these different projects at the same time with the same grade of quality. Another factor that is important from our point of view is cooperation, but most important, flexibility. We recommend you that you have a CDMO company that is flexible and adopt quickly and can discuss with you any change. And changes are all the time, not just changes in times. There are things that go wrong, there are things that can fail, there are regulations that improve, there are markets that change regulation, there are new requirements. So we need to be enough flexible to adapt to those changes without too much affection of your expectation. We at Procaps have some things that we believe can make us so flexible. For example, our facilities. We have facilities not just in South America, but also in US and some parts Central America, in Brazil. So with different doses that we can manufacture in all of them. Colombia, we are located in Colombia. It's a strategically located, so it's a 2-hour flight from most of the other to the US. It's a 10-hour flight for most of the European countries. And other thing is that in our group, we manufacture since gelatin as a raw material, but we can also assist you in the drug product We also have a special group inside our company called this MEC, the manufacture equipment and tooling. Something that is you need to know, for example, about soft gel is that not too many companies manufacture soft gel, but it's even less the number of companies that can manufacture their own parts. I mean, die rolls, all the things that need for that kind of machinery, because this is really specialized. We at Procaps have not just the drug product manufacturing, but also we are able to manufacture in 10 of days our die rolls or even machines. We manufacture also encapsulation machines. We are also packaging and labeling capabilities, not just for blister, bottles, or any needs of your product requires. And of course, we can offer you a life cycle management of your brands. Additionally, our plants are certified by the main regulatory authorities. We are FDA, Health Canada, INVIMA, which is our local entity, regulatory entity in Colombia, but also ANVISA and AMAT for Brazil and Argentina, and MHRA will let us to go to any country of the European Union. You need also a CMO that offers you platform, something that you can use to extend your brand for your life cycles management, but also something that offers you solutions to new things, like, for example, fixed-dose combination, or you want to have something different or something that nobody has in the market easily. So we know we offer you soft gel, for example, with different shape and size, but we also offer you coated soft gel, and recently we are able to offer you enteric clear soft gel, but also modified release soft gel. So these umbrellas offer you possibility of customize your product for a specific application or differentiate the product in the market. Besides capsule, you also offer you chewable capsules, vegetarian capsule. This technology that we call Unigel, that technology allows you to put inside a soft gel a tablet or another capsule or a hard capsule, and the appearance, final appearance is a soft gel. So you can use it, for example, to different release modes. You can put in the same product two APIs that are incompatible, an API that is liquid with another that needs to be solid. So another option is GTAP, which is just a tablet enrolled in gelatin. And we also have a facility that produces gummies, and those gummies are sold to many countries, including UK, US, and of course, Latin America. At Procaps, we also have this facility, which is specialized in processing the crude oil and purified by molecular distillation to provide you different ranges of omega, not just in terms of the percentage of the fatty acid, but also in the chemical forms. We can offer you triglycerides, we can offer you free fatty acid, we can offer you ethyl ester with different concentration and range, depends on the product needs. We have FDA approved facilities for hormones, especially soft gel. So we manufacture hormones in soft gel for US market, but also we have the ability to do tablets and incorporate our technologies like GTAPs in those dosage form. But besides soft gel, we also have approved facilities for sterile products, tablets, powders, drug, and liquids in general. Another factor that we consider you need to take into account is customer service. We, as I mentioned before, try to adapt to your requirement, but also to even your culture. I mean, instead of the language, instead of the different things that we know that are special, not just for a country, but sometimes for a client. Some clients have special requirements for meetings, sometimes have a special requirement for documents. So we are totally flexible, and we want to learn about what is your expectation and customize our documents or procedure as soon as possible to your needs in order to speed the revision the review or the approval of those documents. We also have a PBS system. It's a system that handles any project that you have with us. So it's a universal language that we can communicate our project manager with your project manager to see how the project is going. In the regulatory area, most or too many CMOs do not offer you regulatory support. Basically, you are most responsible for that, but at Procaps, we believe that that's an important part of what we can offer you. We believe that offer you the regulatory support not just for high regulated markets, but also for markets in Latin America, are really diversified. It's important for your application to be approved or in the less time as possible. That flexibility led us to have too many certification, including not just countries like Colombia, but also countries like UK, Mexico, Canada, Brazil, FDA, Australia. So those are agencies which we have experience. That led us to be the first company in Latin America, based in Latin America, but also origin in Latin America, that granted with the FDA approval three times. FDA have been there about 3 times. They were there 2 weeks ago, and our last inspection was not 483, so it was some kind of granted of FDA gave us about our quality system. Also, MHRA was there among other agencies. In summary, at Procaps, we would like to propose you or offer you not just a current CMO offer, but also the flexibility to be able to fix to your needs, but also the differentiation that we can offer you by our platforms. Also, our vertical integration, because we can start from the raw material through all the life cycle management process. And we want do you enjoy the experience to deal with us? So you are more than welcome to be in our stand. We are at Hall 9. You can talk with us. You can try our products, our gummies, and you can enjoy a really good Colombian coffee. Thank you.